Good Monday morning. How was your weekend? Well, I hope you enjoyed it. It was warm and at times a little bit unsettled, especially Friday night when we had some severe thunderstorms that included some tornado warnings in the southern part of our TV2 viewing area. This is First Alert Chief Meteorologist Steve Bailon live in the First Alert Weather Center. We've got an active week ahead. Today's not too bad, even though we do have some wet weather. But as we head towards the midweek, we're going to have heat and severe thunderstorms. Well, let's take you out to a live shot where it is raining right now. Oshkosh, you can see some of the raindrops that are stuck to the camera lens. Cloudy, light rain, 65 degrees. Dew point is at 60. That number is going to be creeping up as southeast winds draw in some humidity. You'll get to notice that stickiness to the air as we go into the afternoon. There's First Alert Viper Max. We've got light rain from Anago, Shawano, southward down towards Lake Winnebago. Showers have also been pushing their way through Sheboygan and Manitowoc counties. That rain is just arriving in Manitowoc. There's some brief pockets of heavier rain back across Marquette County, and it is possible that we could have a few thunderstorms mixed in from time to time. These showers are heading due north, so right now it is not raining in Green Bay, but I suspect as we go through the mid-morning, we're probably going to find some showers pushing in towards the Titletown area. As we widen our view, you can see there's clusters of showers and embedded thunderstorms across the region. Nothing severe right now, but things are expected to change in the days to come. Today, mostly cloudy, spotty showers, perhaps a thunder shower. Our severe weather outlook today is low. Mostly cloudy, and the clouds will kind of slow down our warming trend today. We should see highs in the 70s as opposed to the 80s. A high of 78 in Green Bay. A bit more humid than yesterday with a breezy southeast wind. And that thunder threat will continue into tonight as well. All right, let's talk about our next weather maker. And really, this is the linchpin for our entire forecast. Dangerous heat and severe thunderstorms. Not a good combination. That's going to be impacting our area Wednesday afternoon into Wednesday evening. Wednesday is now a first alert weather day. Our severe weather outlook on Wednesday is in the moderate category, and this could easily go into the high category. We probably just need a little bit more information, and as this weather maker gets closer, it would not be surprising to me that if we jump into the high category. Again, Wednesday is a first alert weather day. So you can see a wider view on our satellite and radar loop. You can see some of the clusters of showers and storms. There's a cool front that is slowly moving through the Dakotas, and it's slowing down, but it will get a big shove midweek by an area of low pressure. High up in the sky, this jet stream energy coming off the Pacific is going to shove that cold front towards Wisconsin. And as that happens, we're going to have the likelihood of some damaging thunderstorms. On Wednesday, we've got a level 2 in yellow to a level 3 in orange risk of severe weather. This is a slight to enhanced risk of severe thunderstorms. Thunderstorms late Wednesday could have widespread damaging straight line winds, large hail, heavy downpours, which can cause flash flooding, especially in low-lying areas. And there's even the possibility of some isolated tornadoes, especially embedded on a squall line coming through the area. So First Alert Pinpoint Predictor shows today's high temperatures rising into the these are Wednesday's high temperatures. I think we're going to climb into the upper 80s with some 70s along the lakeshore. So Wednesday afternoon, upper 80s, but it's going to feel hotter than that because we're going to have some very tropical-like air Wednesday afternoon. Dew points will be in the low, if not mid-70s. That's some very sultry air. And that's going to push the heat index values into the upper half of the 90s away from the lake. So Wednesday is a day where you definitely want to make sure you're not overdoing it in the heat. Don't overly physically exert yourself. Give yourself lots of breaks if you are doing any activities outside. And drink lots of water to stay hydrated. You want to keep an eye on the kids. You want to keep an eye on the elderly. You want to keep an eye on the pets. Any groups that might need a little extra assistance. Now, the heat happens, and then the heat helps to fuel some big thunderstorms. Now, we may have some showers and storms early Wednesday morning. These ones I'm not as concerned about. They will move through, and the skies clear out, And that's actually bad news because as the sun comes back out and heats up our atmosphere ahead of that advancing front and all that jet stream energy, we're going to find more thunderstorms blossoming ahead of that boundary. And here we are. It's Wednesday afternoon, 4 p.m. You can see the storms across western and central Wisconsin pushing in our direction, getting into the Green Bay, Fox Cities area very close to 6 or 7 p.m. These are the storms that could have high winds, hail, heavy rainfall, and even isolated tornadoes. These storms will move through, according to Pinpoint Predictor, quickly Wednesday evening, and then we see a bit of a clearing trend. Now, depending on how things evolve on Wednesday and Wednesday night, there might be another round of storms Thursday afternoon and a Thursday evening, especially, say, Highway 29 into the south. And it's all very dependent on how the Wednesday storms behave. So Wednesday storms could have a ripple effect on how severe the storms could be later Thursday. So definitely keep informed. We'll first alert you with updates as we get more data and kind of figure out that forecast for you. Highs will be in the 70s, but we're in the 60s right now. Well, Appleton's at 70. But otherwise, we're at 68 in Green Bay. We're at 63 degrees in Sturgeon Bay and in Escanaba. And we have a pair of 69-degree temperatures in Wapaka and in Shawano. So here's your First Alert Super 7-day forecast. A high of 78, mostly cloudy, spotty showers and thunder showers, turning breezy and turning more humid. The humidity is going to hang around for the next few days. And I think, to some extent, it might not allow our temperatures to get too out of control. Usually you find high temperatures when you have dry heat, but when you have a lot of humidity, those high temperatures don't get quite as high, but the catch is the heat index does. I guess it's like that phrase, it's not the heat, it's the humidity. Regardless, it's going to feel hot as we go into the midweek. So tomorrow, a high of 80, humid. A stray storm can't be ruled out, but thunderstorms are more likely late Wednesday. Those are the ones that could be severe. Hazy, hot, and humid, a high of 88, but it's probably going to feel closer to 98. Then that cold front comes through, and our highs will drop back into the lower 80s Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Humid at times, pushing those heat index values up a bit. We will see a chance of some big storms late on Thursday. Friday should be good. There might be some storms coming through on Saturday. At this point, it's hard to say how strong those will be. And then a stronger cold front comes through. And Sunday into early next week looks delightful with highs falling back into the low and mid 70s, breezy and probably dry with partly cloudy skies. Our forecast is available for you whenever you want it. Use our free WBAY First Alert weather app. You gotta have it during this time of year, especially when severe weather is possible. Get those alerts delivered right to your phone. Track the storms using the Doppler radar and the storm tracking tools that come with it. The hour-by-hour forecast is great. And you can also stream our 24/7 weather channel through the app. And you know what? If you have severe weather, like a tornado warning, and you have to seek shelter, and if that's away from your TV, you can still watch our live coverage of severe weather, our wall-to-wall coverage on your phone, streaming, using the app. So it's definitely awesome sauce. Download the app. All right, there you go. That's what you need to know about today's weather. Coming up in about 10 minutes, Action 2 News, mid-morning on the TV side. Aisha Morales and I will have what's going on across northeast Wisconsin. I've also got today's weather on Action 2 News at noon, so I'm a busy guy today. I have a feeling this is going to be a very busy week ahead. All right, let's go to Appleton. We'll wrap things up with a live shot from our Appleton sky cam. We've got some light rain right now. I'm sure the windshield wipers are going and the roads are getting wet. Just take it easy if you're traveling out there. A little more rain wouldn't be bad, especially since we've had dry conditions through much of May. But yeah, we've got some showers today. Just watch out for the possibility of some strong thunderstorms as we go into Wednesday. Severe weather is possible. Again, Wednesday is a first alert weather day. All right, make it a good Monday. Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.